Hey y'all, welcome to the Clock Tower. I'm Colton here with Brandon. 5 cards, 5 minutes. We're talking about the Revue Starlight Movie set. The rares and double rares in this set are mostly pretty vanilla, so we're only talking about top ends. Brandon, what's our first top end?
Well, first up, we have this 3-card package. It starts off with this 2/1 Karen. On attack, if the character across from its level 3, it gains 6,000 power, so it sits at 13 across from a level 3. And the climax combo that it pairs with 3 other cards starts off with when this card's attack. You can stock charge a character from Waiting Room, and then reveal the top card of the deck, and if it's a review character or the 3/1 event, you can add that to hand. So +1 stock, +1 hand on attack with this combo, which just pairs in with the 3/2. When it's placed on stage from hand, search for a character, add it to hand. The combo, continuing that theme with the same climax as before, it's a pay 3, ditch 1, and then you also then send off that 2/1 from stage into Waiting Room. So on attack, you then spawn out the 3/2 Karen from Waiting Room and place it on the spot where the 2/1 was. The Karen that spawns out is on play heal, regardless from whether hand or from that effect, and then it has ability of pay 1, pitch 1 on attack with the same climax in play to either Mocha 3 and then gain 3,000 power, or to burn 2.
Yeah, so ideally you have 6 stock going into this turn, play the 2/1 and one of each of the 3/2s, go down to 1 stock, swing with the 2/1, create stock from the attack, create stock from the combo. The next turn, pay 3, pitch 1, just use the resources that you got from combo to summon out the 3/2 into the spot where the 2/1 was. And then you create the extra stock you need. You already got the extra card off of the Hikari when you dropped it in your main phase. So then you have the pay 1, pitch 1 for at least one of the 3/2s, which creates another stock for the other cut in 3/2. Overall, not a super awesome combo by any means. You get a swing for 2, 3/3/3, and then you either get a pair of burn 2s or a pair of Mocha 3s, which are fine. Like, this isn't terrible. Like, pay 1, pitch 1 for either Mocha 3 or burn 2 was really good 2 years ago. It doesn't ultimately do enough to be a super viable combo, but like, I think the flavor win is the bigger win here. And I think the other combo that does this, maybe not quite as flavorfully, but definitely better mechanically, is the Maya Claudine combo at the top on Pants. First, the Maya on play, heal 1. When it attacks, if you have Pants and Climax Zone, you can pay 1 to give one of your characters, and you're going to give it to the 3/2 Claudine we're going to talk about in a second, 4,500 power, and on attack, when this card's trigger check reveals a soul trigger, you can deal 1 twice. So the goal is you're going to have 2 of these down, and the third lane is going to be this Claudine Saijo. On play, you can draw a card, then look it up to 3 from the top of your deck, put them back on top in any order. You're going to fix it so that the third card down is going to be a soul trigger, so that when this card attacks, it procs the triggers from the 2 Mayas you have down, so that when you reveal that soul trigger, you get to burn 1 4 times. That's pretty solid. Also, when it attacks, this gains 3,000 power, and it also got, hopefully, another 9,000 power from the 2 Mayas. So this thing is going to swing at 22,000 power. So it better get the reverse, because then when it also gets the reverse, you can pay 2, pitch 2 to burn 3. This whole thing works pretty well. I think it's 7 stock you need to make this work. But for 7 stock and it's 2 extra cards, you get to go 3/3/3/1/1/1/1/3. Like, that's not terrible. I don't think that's bad. I think this combo is the best one in the new set for Revue Starlight as far as top ends go. This is the one that I'm leaning into when I'm doing my building and testing, because I think it's the most fun to play. But I think out of all the stuff, this is the most interesting, and I think that you could snipe some wins with this top end.
I think that's a pretty strong piece of the puzzle here, and I think that they work really well together. I think the challenge for this deck will just be getting the resources to get to that point.
And that's it. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back on Tuesday. I will have a deck tech for Revue Starlight featuring this top end. It's going to be a good time. There are a lot of good cards in this set. It's just that the set is a little bit too old to keep up with contemporary stuff. But if you like Revue Starlight as an IP, this is a fun deck, and I'm looking forward to showing it to you all on Tuesday. We're going to have gameplay for it in a week. Following Tuesday, another Clock Talk, and in 2 weeks, another 5 cards, 5 minutes. Until next time, thank you so much for joining us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.
We'll see you then.